Dianne Median, TV actress, TV host, and of course I'll be your host for tonight's event. And tonight we're not only gonna celebrate the success and achievements of AnyMind, but also this is a way of saying thank you to all their dear supporters. And it's really such an honor to be here tonight. I'm so happy and excited knowing that I am surrounded with influencers with so much passion in this industry. And of course, in behalf of AnyMind, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight to show your love and support for AnyMind. Please give yourselves a warm round of applause, everybody! Maraming salamat po! And of course, tonight we have prepared a lot of surprises for everybody. Are you all excited? Come on, everybody. I want to feel your energy. Are you all excited? All right. With this event, we'd like to honor the incredible Filipino creativity of our creators and influencers here. Your amazing influence with brands, our Pinoy audience, as well as hopefully inspire you guys to think about more ways to shine with AnyMind PH. And of course, to formally start our program, we'd like to call up here on stage AnyMind Philippines Country Manager Siwat, Vilassakdanont.
Thank you. Thank you, salamat. Well, first of all, I just want to thank our sponsors tonight. URC, thank you, that lovely table over there. Thank you, Kyle and Miss Handy, for getting us the sponsorship. And Tandue, thanks for giving us the open bar. And where's Meg? Thank you, Meg, for getting us the sponsorship for Tandue. You know, when we thought about creating this award ceremony, we've been in the market, you know, for the past 3 years, but we have not created an event yet. But what a better way to emerge, right, from a small startup to a more well-known startup. And we want to create this event to thank all of you for contributing on our campaigns and you know, for showing up here today. And I want to thank every one of you, you know, for all your support and all your hard work. I know, you know, working with brands is not easy. There are rush campaigns, there are tight deadlines, and sometimes there are negotiations on the budget, right? So I totally understand that. And you know, I also want to thank the IM team for really, you know, holding it down together. Thank you. Okay, maybe we can. There's some slides, right? Okay. Okay. So I want to give you guys a little bit of history of AnyMind Philippines, right? I started the AnyMind Philippine office in 2019. If you can go to the next slide, please. Yep. We were operating out of a small co-working space. It's called Spaces. It was literally a 10 square meter small room, and you know, there were literally just 10 people, and it was very challenging at first. We were not known in the market. We had no clients, and you know, I'm from Bangkok, Thailand. I don't speak Tagalog, so I'm like, oh, what do I do? But you know, with the great support of my team, we were able to grow in this market, right? Next, please. Okay. And in 2020, March, COVID hit. So we had to adapt and find ways to make it work for all of us. So the team, instead of complaining, they really hustle and they really made it work during COVID. So from a team of 10, we grew to 30 people by the end of 2020. As you can see that we are all working from Zoom, and during 2020, we landed some key clients that allowed us to become a little bit known in the market. Okay, next slide please. In 2021, I think last year was the year that I thought we really scaled up. Okay, so we had a lot of strong team members that worked together very well. We created a really good SOP or standard operating procedure, and the team was moving in the same direction, and we kept growing and growing from there. So from 30 people, we grew to 50 people by the end of last year. Next slide, please. And I think last year, Squid Game was famous, so during Halloween, we kind of have the Squid Game theme. And of course, this year, when Philippines opened up, I was able to return to the country, and we all, after being away from each other for 2 years, we had a huge retreat, and we all got a chance to really bond and work together again. And yeah, this is a picture from our team building. Also, I had to pivot in a way because right now, by the end of this year, we're going to have 70 people in the team. So I really have to empower my team to be able to successfully do their job, right? So next slide, please. Okay. So these are some of the activities we did so far this year. So we had overnight team building. We had a yoga session in our office, and we had a CSR activity that we did with an animal shelter. Okay. Next slide. So these are some quick facts that we have at AnyMind. So in 2020, we only had 25 campaigns, and we selected about 263 influencers to join the campaign. 1 year later, we got about 80 campaigns, working with over 1,400 influencers. And this year, I think the number speaks for itself. As of the end of August, we've had over 180 campaigns, working with over 2,000 influencers. Thank you. And I think we will keep growing as a team, as a company. We're fortunate to have guys like you who are very passionate and very dedicated to the things you do. So I think the future is looking bright for us. Okay. So on the next section, I do want to talk about the rise or the importance of e-commerce in the Philippines. Next, please. So if we look at the top 10 countries in regards to sales growth of e-commerce, Philippines actually is the top. So meaning that this country has a lot of growth potential in terms of e-commerce. And based on data from Google, Temasek, and Bain & Co., Philippines jumped from 1 billion in 2015 to 4 billion transactions in 2020. And by 2025, that's just 2 or 3 years from now, 15 billion, right? So how do we make ourselves relevant to this trend? Right? We have to be there. We have to seize the moment and seize the opportunity, right? So what do we have for you guys tonight? Okay? So yeah, what new things do we have to offer you? Okay? So I want to talk about affiliate marketing. this is a push that our company is pushing towards. Actually, we never ran an affiliate marketing campaign before, but this week we launched our first affiliate marketing campaign. And I think literally, I checked the data before we came here. We launched, I think just 2 or 3 hours, but many, I think more than 30 or 40 influencers signed up already. So, in fact, today we have a booth outside for a jewelry accessory designed by Miss Dianne Ramos. So we actually co-designed that with her. And you know, if you like, you can try it on, you can take some photo with it. We give a 20% commission on the product. So, you know, the booth is right there in front. You can post it later, you can join the campaign later. Okay, so that's affiliate marketing. And we do have a platform that can track sales conversion. So don't worry that, hey, how can we track it? We do have a platform that can track all that, right? Next, please. Next slide, please. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a partnership team that you know, reach out to brand and then negotiate commissions and negotiate and curate good products, right, for you to be able to sell. And okay. So on the next agenda, I do want to introduce the Creator Growth Service. So traditionally, you know, in the past 3 years, we worked a lot with YouTuber, a YouTube channel. I think many of you here are vloggers, and you know, we felt that okay, you know, we can grow beyond just one platform, right? We offer all kinds of services with Creator Growth. We offer a studio location. We have brand content ideas. We have a Creator Academy. We provide marketing support, technical support, and content collaboration. So the point is, we can offer this service to any influencers. You don't have to be a YouTuber to join this, but you can take advantage of what we have. Okay, it's free to join this network. There is no exclusivity requirement. All we need is for you to give us a nice special preferred rate. That's all. But our team are very experienced, and they will be very happy to help you in your growth journey on social media. Okay? Okay. There are more benefits. So the Creator Growth team can help you get sponsorships, content idea, brand campaign coaching, and of course payment security and contract expertise. So you know, if you're up and coming and you don't have you know, a talent agency, or you don't belong to one of the big networks, our team can support you, you know, as you go through brand sponsorship campaign. Right? Next, please. Okay. So, in fact, today is our last day in our current office. So our current office now is at One Park Drive in Uptown, but we are moving to a new office because we kept growing. So in January, we will be opening a new office in the SM Aura building. So in that building, in our office, we're going to be having, you know, a nice open area where you can mingle, you can have business discussion, you can hang out, you know, come hang out. Next slide. And of course, we're going to be having production studio in our office, so you can create a content for this, right? So, okay. Thank you. Salamat.
All right, thank you so much, Eds. Thank you for that inspiring message. And of course, I know there were a lot of challenges along the way, but you were able to surpass it. You were able to pull it off, you and your team. So congratulations. Once again, a big hand for AnyMind PH, everybody. And we've come to the most awaited part, because tonight is all about awarding. We're going to give due recognition for all of your hard work, effort, and dedication.